doing my best Casey Neistat impersonation here. Man, it's loud. It's been a while since we've had a chance to chat, and a lot has been going on. Let me get you up to speed. Hi, buddy. Hey, over here. Back in December of 2016, I medically released from the Canadian Armed Forces. And I thought I was very prepared for that transition. And as it turned out, I was not. The biggest hurdle for me was the fact that I had lost my vocation. I'd lost my trade, my professional identity as a naval warfare officer. And I was really struggling to find what was next. How could I translate my military experience, that skill set, into the civilian world? I went and got an MBA, thinking that that would somehow lead me to the other side. But it wasn't until I met a man by the name of Eric Wright who introduced me to the land of milk and honey. So what am I talking about this milk and honey business? Well, to start off, it was the introduction to this new community, which was really interesting. It was a professional civilian community that valued and took advantage of the experience and skills that I developed as a naval warfare officer in the military. So what did it do? It was helping me latch on to a new community. It was providing me an occupation, a trade, a professional identity, and it was one that I was good at because it was using the skills and experience I already had. I mean, how could it not be a win-win? So I got into the project management space by taking the Vets2PM bootcamp, which was a fantastic experience. I was able to meet Eric Wright, who was energetic, passionate, very charismatic, and got you pumped up about project management. By taking the Vets2PM bootcamp, I opened the door into this world and was able to find out so many points of value for me and what value I can bring to the project management space. I was able to get my PMI membership through Vets2PM. I found out that the local chapter president in my area was a fellow naval officer that I had served with in one of the ships I was in. It was crazy. It was everything that I was doing was validating and confirming for me that project management was, hi folks, was a space that I needed to get into. And that was just really good. And as of last Wednesday, I am PMP qualified. I'm going to take this minute to express huge gratitude to Eric Wright and Vets2PM. They have opened up a new world professionally for me, a professional identity, and a new community. I started off this video talking about how lost I was, how I had lost my professional identity, how I'd lost my community. And now through project management, not only have I found a new community of project managers which I identify with and I'm a part of, but a niche within that community, veteran project managers, which has its own unique value proposition, which I think is amazing. And then I'm now a PMP qualified, I'm a member of PMI, and I have a new professional identity, which I would not have necessarily found without the help of Eric Wright and Vets2PM. So for those of you who are watching, and Eric, thank you very much. So what's next? Well, as you see me walking throughout this video, I've been walking the path, and that's the path of military transition. And it's a journey that I started, of course, a while ago. I'll be walking that path for a long time to come, if not the rest of my life. And you've probably heard the sound of construction in the background, and that is the constant state of renewal. Not only do I live in an area that's constantly having new houses built, but the new training and the new education that I'm constantly putting into practice. It was the MBA that I got after leaving the military. It was the PMP I got last week, and it is the constant state of improvement that we all have to go through after leaving the military. So I look forward to sharing all this with you on LinkedIn, on YouTube, and through different platforms as we go forward. But looking also for opportunities to be able to work with you. If you're out there and you're looking for help with another project, or you have an opportunity that puts a veteran project manager's skills to use, please feel free to reach out here on LinkedIn or on YouTube. That being said, again, thanks so much to Eric Wright and Vets2PM for all their help, for opening the door to this fantastic opportunity, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.